Did you think the whole army was across the water in Chloricon? No, I'm afraid some of us are stuck here in Dove Arn and Rathir. Used to belong to House Arn, but that soft sot that inherited wanted nothing to do with it. His loss, the army's gain. I know they're as cooped up there as we are here, but someday that siege will lift. I want to be there when it does. While it's true we Alpha lead, many humans proudly fill our ranks. All mortals unite against the damned Tuatha Fae. They're not mortal for one, nor sane either. I've seen them firsthand. The Freemen are a rogue group of our own soldiers who have grown disenfranchised by the war and decided it's easier to cause trouble at home than to keep the Tuatha at bay.
Welchmaze is just too expensive. The last warship sailed yesterday. Trumpets blazing and all those soldiers on deck.
Welchmaze is just too expensive.
Good tidings.
What am I going to do? I've got to be going, but I can't. And I can't go back to Dove Arn, but I must. The war, my friend. The war. I've been called. The truth is, I should have been gone days ago. Only I'd be far more eager for the adventure if I had my family arms with me. They're in there, Dove Arn. Ancestral staff and talisman. What any self-respecting Arn's worn to battle since time immemorial. If I hadn't left them somewhere in that damned tower, I'd be wearing them now. I'm not supposed to be here. I ought to have shipped out days ago. That's what I've been trying to say. I want to get my family arms and slip off before anyone knows I was here. Only how? You're serious, aren't you? Well, with any luck, the old staff and talisman are still in one piece back there, though I have my doubts. I'd pay just to know if they are or not. Thing is, Dove Arn's an official army post now. To get in, you'll need an officer's pass. I am the rightful heir to Dove Arn. Or I was, at any rate. I've spent the last few years in lovely old Rathir, pretending like a fool nothing would change. It was my home. That was before I deeded it to the Alfar army and went to Rathia with my pocket full of gold. It went 10 years untouched by the Tuatha foe. That's common knowledge. 10 years stuck in a cold stone prison was how I saw it. Nothing like it anywhere in Amalur, I promise you. Beauty, elegance, wisdom. There's no putting it to words, really. Arn family history's riddled with this cursed war. My father and brothers have done so much for the cause, I shouldn't have to lift a finger. Honestly, I feel like a hare hunted by hawks out here. By tradition, an Arn bears staff and talisman to battle. My brother bore them in Oriator's stand and died of his wounds 3 days after. Only I left them in Dove Arn when I gave it to the army. Goodness only knows where they are, or what shape they're in now. Well, you need to get into Dove Arn. For that, you'll need an officer's pass. You might borrow one. Or get hold of a forgery. Mooncamp might be good for that. Hurry if you can. They might find me any moment.
Think I've done all I can for you, stranger, but it's still nice to see a friendly face.
That all you need? I thought everyone had one of those by now. Well, I could draft you one. I just hope you have the coin for it. That's what I like to see, the glint of gold. Now, here's one right official pass, if it please you. It was fine doing business, officer.
This is Dove Arn. You an officer? Got an officer's pass? No pass, no entry. I gave my captain back chalk once, just once. And what do I get? 3 months guard duty, day and night. This here's our base, barracks and storehouse west of the Forian Strait. It played a bigger role back when the war raged where you and I stand now. But that was near on 10 years back. It's a privilege to wear the steel helm. All who do should be proud. That's right, officers only. If you've got a pass, show it here. Right enough. Well, in with you then. That's right, you're allowed.
Now, the officers' club in Rithir. That's where you want to be, not this dusty hole.
So damn far from the war.
So, you got in old Doveyan then? I hope it wasn't much trouble. Were you able to recover my arms? The staff wasn't rotted through, was it? That's it! No mistaking this old piece of wood. I feel braver just holding it in my hands. And the talisman? Did you find it in its place? Ah, wonderful. I couldn't say how many blades and arrows this saved my family from. I'll feel safer with it on my arm, all the same. Here, have this for your troubles. The name of Arn kept me safe until now, but a war is a hungry beast, and I suppose it was in my cards to be called sooner or later. Life in a fortress sounds grand, but I'd take Rathir, with its fetes and food and fair-eyed ladies, any day. And Lyria guard us both.